Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Marwell Manor Farm. So, starting off today, recording this very late. I never really record on Sundays anymore, but give you guys an explanation what happened on Friday. Well, let's start. On Thursday, I spilled coffee all over myself while streaming, which luckily well, I say luckily because I am very lucky. One, it was cool, so I didn't burn myself or anything. But I did get two of my electronics. Stupid where I put the coffee. I'm never going to put it there again, or I'm going to have a travel mug when I drink coffee while streaming from now on, because that was a joke. It's too much of a risk what happened. As I'm getting caught up in my headset cable. The cup kind of landed on the controller, landed on my Stream Deck, Elgato Stream Deck, which I use for recording, I use for streaming. It is a must now. I couldn't live without it. I was fortunate. That was saved. I ripped that out of the computer, unplugged it, was swinging it to try and get all the coffee out, and luckily, I don't think there was too much that got in it. My controller got hit. My controller died. The X button on it, it was temperamental during the stream, but it worked, and I think it short-circuited. I really do. I took it apart. I got the set off of Jess's cousin, the Torx set, to unscrew it, because it's a security Torx bit. And unfortunately, that was very much all she wrote with it. So £70 last night to go get a new $70 to go get a new controller last night, which sucks because Jess got it for me literally for the release of this game, so I haven't had it long. However long the game has been out is how long I've had this controller. The cord broke on it within less than a week, actually. It was kind of bad. But, again, my own fault. I'm glad it was a controller rather than the Stream Deck, because over here I think the Stream Deck is around $230. Yeah, it's expensive. So, take that for what it was. I'm very thankful, very grateful the fact it was my controller rather than the Stream Deck. Nearest waypoint, drive. And unfortunately, while taking it apart, there's very, very fine wires that connect the rumble packs, the button, for the actual rumble packs, as everyone knows, and the Xbox controller, the Xbox One controller, has them in the triggers, which I don't know if the PlayStation controllers do. So it broke those as well, taking it apart, which wouldn't have had any effect on the controller being broken in the first place. You can rip them out and it doesn't do anything. It's just motors at the end of the day. What are you doing there, bud? That's right, that's got to get going too. So, yeah, heads up on that. But Friday, the reason I didn't stream Thursday... Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday evening. I think it's Jess's mum's... Jeez, what is it? The relation. Nephew, there we go. The name escaped me. He stopped by. He was down in Toronto for work-related stuff. Let's see if I can get my control keys to work. That's gonna work now. He was down in Toronto for work and decided to swing by here, and he was stopped over for 2 nights, which basically, well, like, kiboshed me, because he was here the whole day on Friday, which I could have streamed and everything. I just, to be quite honest with you, didn't feel comfortable. I really didn't. Kind of awkward. So he works nights typically. I'm not going to go into too much detail what he does for work, but he works nights typically, and he was sleeping, so it's like, yeah, me talking probably disturb him. I don't want to run that risk, and one, I didn't feel comfortable, so that kiboshed that, and of course kiboshed me recording as well. So it kind of put me behind a little bit, and Jess has jumped into the bath, so I can go record. Luckily, it all works out in the end, but yeah, it sucks about the controller for sure. It's $70 that I did not need to spend. Oh, what the frig are you doing, Combine? Oh, is it up on the up and downs now? Oh, sick. Okay, so it's not going to be... It's going to take its time filling up now, then. And this... We've got soybeans going into this field. That field is wheat. We've got pigs. Not pigs, geez, chickens down at the pig yard. So... We've got them to look after now, which they should be fine. Okay, we can do a bit around the yard, though. Mainly put these into their necessary spots. Whee. So mods, we've been getting quite a few mod releases. Lars's minion has now joined the team as well. I think the Giants offices now are getting back to full strength, I hope. Back that out. This can actually get dropped there. And actually, if the trailer's back there, we can just bring that forward, I guess. Is that me? Not needed to dump that. But yeah, hopefully the teams are getting back to full strength and we'll start seeing more mods getting through the systems a lot quicker. Would be nice. Now the mod spreadsheet list has been updated. I think the minion, Lars's minion there is going to be... I forget his name, so I'm going to have to refer to him as the minion for now, unfortunately. Ah, crap. Both herbicide. Son of a biscuit. Alright, back this up. Yeah, I think from what I understand, he's going to be doing a lot of the forum side of stuff. Lars isn't going anywhere, so I don't want people to think that he is. He just needed help with a lot of stuff. The guy does a hell of a lot more than people think. I think he really wears many hats within the company, and he's not just a community manager, it seems. He does a lot of the base stuff, the farm con and all of that crap. The league is only a small part of what he'll do. But there you go. And the league, yeah, I don't think much of it. I'll tell you straight up, and I've kind of kept quiet on it because I really don't have anything nice to say about it. I just, yeah, I don't agree with it. I'll just be quite honest, I don't agree with it. I don't think it's what Farm Sim needs. I think it's kind of a waste of time if you ask me, but that's my opinion on it. I hope it succeeds for those guys, but at the same time, I got no interest in it. I got zero interest in it, to tell you the truth. Alright, yeah, that trailer's just too heavy for this with the weight on the arse end. Now this tractor right here is going to become less and less used. Because we have the self-propelled sprayer now, it's really what this main job was. There again, it will come into its own when doing slurry and all of that good stuff, which I need to organize soon. Now the cows, we've got the silage clamp fermenting. Hopefully after this harvest with the wheat or barley, whatever it is, I forget, we will have a good amount of money to be able to buy some equipment, especially after the soybeans. Which we'll check now. What is it? Wheat. So this is predominantly the reason I'm doing this is I want a bit of feed for the chickens and the straw. I'm not going to bale all the straw. To be quite honest with you, most of this will get ploughed under. You may be saying, why are you doing it in the first place? Well, why not? But it'll get ploughed under more than likely, and I'll probably just do a few rows of the up and down, so I've got some in the in the barn for geez, what you call it? Bedding. Alright, sorry about that. Just as Mum texted me, she's out and about, so I had to quickly reply to that. What's my train of thought? Yeah, so the straw's going to be for the bed, and I don't plan on doing much of it. Wouldn't mind getting some contracts done. Let's actually look at doing some contracts, see if we've got any contracts available as well. Nice, swing this around. Get the normal tires put on this tractor. I really don't like the narrows. I mean, can I switch off GPS? Yes, I can. I say can I switch it off because, well, I've spoken about it. The issues that I got with the modifier keys on my keyboard for whatever reason, and no, it's not me spilling coffee on it related. This has been happening for a long time. Alright, I will pause the recording and I shall be back. Alrighty, sorry about that. We are back. Although, are you kidding? We are stuck on top of the plough. There we go. For you guys it was seconds, not even. Micro, milli, nano seconds. There she was putting new windshield wipers on, and it's a case of I'd rather go help with that to make sure it actually gets done okay without breaking anything. And let me tell you, they were a pain in the ass to get off those arms, them being rusty. How much has this got in it? It's gonna need topping up. Anyway, that's going. I was in the middle of saying let's look for some contracting. Needless to say, this video is going to be very short compared to normal. Like, I was 11 minutes into that first segment. I think I would go for another 10 or so just to keep it relatively short so I can render it and get it sorted and uploaded at a good time tonight, because I wouldn't mind getting to bed at a good time. Alright, that wide, customize, yes. Alright, that's done, and what I was going to do is look for contracts to see what different contracts we have. Whoa. Field 2. Oh, we could do that. And that's gonna be $2 grand. $3 grand. Mowing job. Mow grass, bale it, wrap it. We can't do that, we don't have a wrapper. A lot of grass jobs, jeez. Transport and stuff, which actually I need to get a hold of Oxy to get the XML that's got the us in it, basically. Oh, here we go. Fertilize field 1 with any type of fertilizer. What is field 1? That's not a big field. Oh, that's boring for you guys. So. Oh, actually, that one's fertilize with solid, so it's not lime, so we can't even do that. Okay, yeah, we'll bypass those. Screw it. Where's the combine? Probably gonna need to chase that down in a minute anyway. Yep. We'll stop it right here. Fold the arm out. That's on the last headland. That'll be awesome. Get on with this then. Put cruise on, open up this. So, we do have a order in for a triple axle broom trailer. So, waiting for that to arrive. Looking forward to that. As far as I know, it is almost done actually. Almost done. Morning mist. Good grief. is crazy, crazy. That's filling up. So yeah, really we don't have a whole lot to do. I think I was, as those texts were coming through, I was on about the animals, and the cows are probably going to be a while off yet because we still need money to get the straw, the mixer, feed mixer, all that good stuff. Most of you know Brian, CD models, whatever it goes by, 4D modding is the one I was looking for there. He's currently working on a Keenan, and I will swap over to that when that comes out, and that will be a direct swap from whatever the in-game one is, what the in-game one that I use. I will legit do a straight swap over and get going. I'll probably up the amount of feed that thing can take, depending on what Brian makes it. It won't be realistic after I'm done with it, admittedly, but at that point it's more of a case of game function. Stop, 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 thank you. Over anything. I don't know why they do that. Thank you. Now you're gonna behave. And you jump into this and dump this. I was almost thinking of leasing the semi-trailer and auger wagon for this field. And I'm still kind of tempted. Let me know what you guys think. Should I? I don't know what renting an auger wagon will be, or trailer. The trailer I really want to buy. I think priority is to get the cows up and going fully, and get enough money to be able to buy a good chunk of them straight off the hop and feed them. And after then, I think our next huge thing will be the transport truck and trailer, maybe, or possibly the ideal combine again. We'll look at getting that, because we could have got the ideal combine, but I chose to spend it on other things, which mainly to keep the videos interesting. I would personally have rather got the ideal any day of the week. And that John Deere combine, I'm kind of thinking of keeping. We may still scrap it. I say scrap it, but you guys know what I mean. I know, yeah. So that thing's finished, which is awesome. And then after we've got all of that up and running, we'll be getting another field. Because we've only got 2 arable fields, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. I like my arable stuff, you guys know that. What field will I look at again? I don't even know yet. Cross that bridge when we get to it, or it comes to it. Okay, so we'll stop. Nuke that, yep. Now on the mod test list, there is a John Deere 9R 2014 edition, PC only. I believe it could possibly be this. That being said, people may be going, why can it not go on console? Why is it PC only? We have John Deere now. Yes, you have John Deere now, but consoles still have a limit on the detail, the polys of a model. That is a physical limitation. What they can physically take. A lot of people think that, oh, Xboxes or PlayStations, they're powerful. Yeah, they are. But are the very first generation of said console powerful? Not compared to the modern ones. And that's the thing that a lot of people, I think, forget, is you still got to make it compatible with those. And that is what's holding the game back as far as capabilities now. Like, would an Xbox, would a PlayStation be able to cope with having slots? Yeah, it would. 100%. If it was probably the latest version of said console. I honestly believe it would be able to cope without slots without any issues. And how those consoles, as much as we kind of, not hate on them, but some people may, They're powerful. They are very capable machines. People tend to forget that, I think. I'm just coming here. Admittedly, I was going around them, but I took the collisions off so I can literally go straight for them if I wanted to. Like I just did there. Alright, nuke that. And we'll head out of the field. So we need to fill this with fertilizer. It needs seed put in there. How long have we been going? We've been going 9 minutes or so. As I said, this is just a short video, a real short video. Yeah. I want to get that weed. And apologies for that, but it's the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Trust me, I wish it wasn't the case. So I think we are good to go. That's doing the rows. That's going there. Really, what will end up happening now is, to be quite honest, I may switch off the weeds. Fast forward time. So weed doesn't grow on the crop, because it will. And there's nothing you can do about it. That part of the weed system I hate. Well, that's going. I imagine... well, hopefully I'll get a few videos recorded on Monday, but we should probably cane through this field quite easily. Next time I'm on this, I may end up doing a bit of off-camera work tonight. I'll, whenever I'm next on the map, I will fast forward time. So we can get ahead of it. I'll actually, right now, you guys can be witness to that. We'll switch off the weeds. So that will go. So I will bid you guys farewell. I need to grab a thumbnail, which will probably be this harvesting just for poops and giggles. Do that now. Capital T. Not RT. I wish we had RT. That. And a shot I've always loved. This right here. Boom. Picture taken. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow on Falsburn, more than likely. And until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.